presentation of RS Wolves TV.
Look live. Welcome back to RS Wolves TV. My name is Keeson Chaplin. Here with me is Mr. Landon Hafer. We got a great matchup tonight featuring the visiting Forsyth Panthers and your very own Reed Spring Wolves here at homecoming. It's going to be a great one.
Yes, as Keeson said, it is going to be a great one. Wolves matched up with the same record as Forsyth, 3-2, but Forsyth has had a lot different of a season. When they lose close. It's only by about 8 points or even less. And when they win big. They shut out teams and they put the beat on them. Wolves are going to have to establish dominance in the run, in the pass, and even the defense quickly. Keeson, what are your thoughts?
It's going to be a tough game for the Wolves. I mean, I said this to our counselor earlier, Mr. Christopher Hall. It's a coin toss sometimes with these Wolves. And as they come out right now, getting ready to get on the sideline. But as I was saying, it's a coin toss with these Wolves. I mean, I should start with Logan Rarsville.
Oh, yeah.
Expected to lose that one. We came out in a grueling win.
Yeah.
Marshfield expected to win that one. And we came out of that with a loss.
Yep.
Clever expected to win that one. We won.
Yep.
Stratford.
That's a different story, Keeson.
Stratford was the favorite.
Yeah.
Across the board.
Odds all favorite.
For sure. And we kept it really close with them till the end in a heartbreaking loss. So you never know. This Forsyth group, they're tough, they're gritty, they can do it all.
Yeah. No, for sure. As me and Keeson kind of step off and we're going to look for this captain's, it's going to be a grueling game. Forsyth not as crazy on the passing. But they do have two pretty good backs that can do some work. They also have a line that has just some rock solid guys. They can definitely become an immovable object should they need. Just about 5 minutes left. Captains should be coming out. Homecoming was a festivity of the week, I should say, and rightfully so. The seniors won that, so I got to kind of put that in Keeson's face. He's wanting to tell me to shut up, but it's all right. He's not very happy about that.
I was ready to rush the gym, dude. I swear. I was on the brink of just rushing the gym floor.
Yeah, it was a crazy week, but boy, was it a fun week for sure. Forsyth is coached by Chris Conley. He's led the team in the past 5 years to a 28-16 record. Forsyth, is not really a team that is known for having a football program, but an above 500 record is not bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, around the area, when you think of Forsyth, you think basketball.
Basketball and baseball. Man, they got a baseball team. But yeah, Keyston, I like the enthusiasm, but I'm also scared of the cockiness and I believe chant. I believe that we will win chant by the Wolves student section. But looking at each respective sideline, as we get kind of a shot of the sideline, the Wolves, not a huge team. They've had a team a lot bigger in the past few years. But Forsyth, a really small one, Keyston. Not a lot of players on that sideline.
Yeah, and over here, I mean, you have the captains for the Wolves. I'm looking, and one thing to note, Jace Bolin is suited up and ready to play this game tonight. Obviously, the past couple weeks, I think it was
Catholic.
It was Catholic and Stratford where he had a hamstring problem. Good to see him back on the field and in the captain's lineup. It's going to be Jace Bolin, Lucas Warrenbarger, Jaden Turner, and number 10, Braden Langston out there to lead him out.
I didn't, honestly, I had my doubts of him and Sam Carpenter and a couple other juniors if they were going to make an appearance and make a big one, but man, have they done so. Sam got a little bit of an appearance last week on offense, but they've definitely done work on defense.
And another player to note is sophomore standout Isaac Hayes, who has been big for us all season at that safety position and on the motion from receiver. He'll take that end around. He'll just run people over.
Yeah, as we see the captains for Forsyth, obviously number 1, Tamarcus Holmes. He is their listed as our quarterback and defensive back, but he is a wide receiver. He's an all-around guy.
He's a utility guy.
He's the stud of the team. We will definitely be hearing his name a lot. Number 5, we see Raleigh Fisher. He's another guy. They call him Mr. Reliable in the backfield. Man, he is one of those running backs that will do it, and he will do it well.
That's a problem we had last week with Stratford. We were not able to stop Ryder Ross, number 10 from Stratford. He ran for, I think, about 200, 250 on us.
And he had his own drive. He had a drive by himself. He got first down after first down and punched it in for the touchdown.
And, I mean, that's just demoralizing to happen to you as a defense. You think you have it all covered, and then, boom, some kid just runs it on you again, and you can't stop him. For some reason, you can't stop him. And one thing I do want to see more out of this Wolves offense is give it to Keegan Fish. He had, as my father said, about 180 yards, almost 200 on the ground. Now, whether that's an overstatement or not, I don't know. But listen, Keegan is the heart of our offense. So far, he has proved that he is the guy to make sure things can happen, make sure that first downs are getting made, make sure that touchdowns are getting made. I'm pretty sure he leads the team in touchdowns.
I would definitely believe that, Keyston. Number 34 is the third captain, Braxton Gross, a guy who's in the backfield and is another problem. He's a senior. And number 64, Jarrett Walls. He is, as they say, they call him a rock of that line. Another guy that we need to look out for is he will either wear 35 or 61, Clay Mueller. He's known as all day Clay. In looking up in the Pigskin preview and the Ozark Sports Zone preview, he's a guy who really bloomed over the offseason, put on a lot of muscle, got in the weight room quick, and it's shown for this Forsyth team. As we see, the Forsyth Panthers will start for the kickoff. Keyston, what would you like to see out of this kick return and this first starting offensive drive?
Well, what I'm seeing right now, back there deep is kind of a 3-guy set. To the left, to the right, you kind of have Isaac Hayes. In the middle, you have Nathan Mitchell. And to the left, you have Keegan Fish. So, very explosive players back there. We'll see how this one goes as they kick it off. And it's going to be towards the area of Hayes. It's going to go out of bounds. Flags fly. They're going to get pretty good field position to start this game. And out comes your Wolves offense.
I think that was the "you can't do that" chant from the student section. They're definitely getting loud pretty quick, Keyston.
All right, here we go. Out is the Wolves offense. And that's going to be the man under center, Mr. Tyson Porter, one of the homecoming nominees for the junior class. Man in motion, that's going to be Hayes. He's going to pitch it out. That's Fish. And here we go. Way to start a game. Good run there by Fish. Gets a good gain. Second down coming up. Wow, I guess he got a lot less than I thought. It's going to be 2nd and 9 coming up for the Wolves. Here we go. You got 2 out wide. Porter is in shotgun. 2 players in motion. Trying to mess up the defense. Porter going to take the snap. He's going to look to run with it. He's going to cut back inside. Meets a man. Lowers his shoulder. And is driven back from this Forsyth defense. Gets a gain of about 2. It's going to be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, Porter is one of the guys who plays quarterback and plays starting quarterback at that, but he's also the starting corner. So he is not afraid to kind of lower his shoulder, understand that it might hurt for a couple seconds, but put his shoulder down, take the hit, and get the extra yards.
Here you go, same setup as before, just flip-flop. Porter in shotgun. They're going to blitz him. He's going to roll out left. Throws it a little bit down. There's Nathan Mitchell to catch it. Ball's out, goes out of bounds. I think they're going to roll him down. And I'm looking at the ref. That's going to be a Reed Spring first down.
Yep, that's the first of the game with 10:38 left. Wolves moving along like a well-oiled machine, Keyston.
Here we go. Wolves to get set up and out of the break. They're in that jumbo package. Hayes is kind of pointing at himself. Mitchell is out to the left. Hayes in motion. Low flip to him to the outside. He's going to get a spin move on a player. Ultimately, he's going to be brought down after about a gain of 3. Going to bring up 2nd and 7 coming up for the Wolves. Here we go.
Defense moving around a little bit, sees the offensive package, and they want to disturb it a little.
Here we go. Outside handoff. That's Hayes again. Cuts back up the middle. Gets about a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Maybe 3. 3rd and 4 coming up.
This is what I was worried about. The Wolves kind of getting in this position where it's not 3rd and long per se, but it's not 3rd and close. So, I mean, definitely look to see the Wolves open up the longer runs, maybe the jet sweeps, the passing, if we could get it figured out.
Inside handoff. He's got a man. That's free. That's Jace Bolin. Welcome back, Mr. Bolin.
Welcome back, Mr. Bolin, indeed. If he had that man beat, he would have had a touchdown. There was nobody even close. And there's the first down chance.
Yep. Good run there by Bolin. Able to find a hole and blast through it. Wolves out of the huddle. And it's going to be that same package again, the jumbo set. Man in motion, Hayes. And they're going to blitz just right up the middle with Fish. Forsyth timed it a little bit early, able to get back, however.
I definitely thought that they jumped the gun a little bit on that play. They say they didn't, but
good reflexes to kind of step back and off and still be able to get right in there. I mean, that was a great blitz.
No, for sure. I would like to talk about that Jace Bolin run, though. They had pulling guards. I saw Jaden in there. I bet Lucas Wattenberger was somewhere in there as well. That was a very nice play by the Wolves. Well drawn up by the coaches. Porter
in shotgun. He's going to roll out right. He's going to look to throw it. Short pass caught.
It's good, though.
It's going to be about a gain of, I think, 6. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Down to the 22-yard line. Starting to inch a little bit closer to an opening drive touchdown, which is what we've usually seen from this offense.
The Nathan Tyson connection hasn't been that good this season, but looks like they're getting it figured out.
Outside pitch, that's Fish. He's going to cut back inside, lowers a shoulder, and gets the first.
Jace looked like he was trying to get out of the way because he looked like from the body language, looked like he was supposed to get that flip first as they hear that's a respring first down. But
you got to question if that was on the running backs or if that was on Porter. If maybe he flipped it to the wrong guy. I don't know.
He got a first down.
Yeah.
And that's all I care about, Keyston.
All right, 1st and 10 down at the 16-yard line.
Nathan out left. That jumbo set again.
Porter
And they jump.
That's jump him. Flags fly in the air. Wolves are going to move up 5 yards.
That hards count was amazing.
Against the Panthers.
Here we go. 1st and 5 at the 11-yard line. Wolves are inching to that goal line. Possibly get it right here. Out to the left is Davis and Hayes. To the right, Mitchell. 2 men behind Porter. Hayes in motion. Up the middle with Bolin. He's going to get stopped by that big Forsyth line. Good job to make up for the last penalty. It's going to be a loss of 1. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, the Forsyth line is somebody to talk about. Jarrett Walls is a guy on the line who has been a solidification of that team's line and this success. An all-district and conference man who is really just the rock of this offense. He's a 3-sport varsity athlete, and he has massive potential in the trenches tonight. After this play, I'll go over the rest of the line.
Outside handoff, that's Bolin. He's going to dive. Not going to get quite to the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Refs are marking it down at the 10.
Joining Walls on the line is a group of 3 men who could really bolster this team quite well. Braden Logsdon, a 6'2", 270 senior. Clay Mueller, as I talked about, all-day Clay, as they call him, and Bob Jackson, a 6', 290 senior. They're definitely a senior and strength-heavy team.
Here we go, up the middle, that's Fish. He bounces off 1 tackle. Forsyth doing a good job to stop him. 4th down, coming up for the Wolves.
That bounce out to the side finally didn't work for the Wolves. Was not able to make it happen there. Usually he's able, if he can't get up, he'll bounce out to the side, maybe pull a lineman with him, but Forsyth just too quick, too smart, too fast to get beaten by that.
Here we go, 4th and 3. You gotta wonder, what did Coach Anderson dial up for this one? 2 out wide. Porter gonna fake the snap, gonna roll out right, meets a man, sidearm pass, and he's gonna get stopped.
Flag on the play.
A late one at that. What's the call gonna be? Unnecessary roughness, maybe? That would be a godsend for the Wolves.
Oh,
that
most
flag came
definitely.
in late. Wow. Okay. I did not see that from here, but hey.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain.
It'll be half the distance because it would put it, well, in the end zone.
Yeah.
So Wolves.
They're going to spot it at about the 5-yard line. Good for another respring first down. Lucky break for the Wolves.
Wolves have made up over half of this first quarter. We're at 5:27. Keystone on the 5-yard line. We are moving along slowly but surely.
Here we go. Man in motion. Porter. There's a flag on the play.
I'm surprised that wasn't a face mask right there in itself.
There's a flag at the line of scrimmage. Usually whenever it's a false start, they just blow the whistle. So you wonder, is this a offsides penalty on Forsyth?
Yeah,
because they kind of jumped the gun.
Yeah, they could have been encroachment. Yeah, loss of 2 on the run.
Nope, I think they're going to put it backwards. A legal shift versus the Wolves. I think that's a 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Wayne, the spot it. The penalty's declined. 2nd and goal at the 5. So here we go. Wolves lined up. Porter faking the handoff. He's going to throw it in the end zone. Dropped. Fish had it in his hands.
Intended for Keegan Fish. Marcus Holmes on the coverage. They bring up 3rd down. And goal.
Carpenter going to come out for Davis. So you got to guess this is going to be a pass play coming up. That last one was dropped by Fish in the end zone towards the right pylon.
That's been a big problem of this year, is the ball is right in our hands, or it's right there on our fingertips, and we're not able to get the transition, or we don't finish the receiver run out.
Timeout.
Timeout on the field.
Officials timeout. Maybe they want to respot the ball. Nope, they're just going to.
I don't know what that was
okay,
about.
Sure.
He was making motions at number 69, which is Noah Norris. I believe it was number 69.
Maybe he was kind of rubbing his shirt. Maybe Noah Norris is reporting in as eligible.
I don't know.
No, there's no way. He's at the tackle position. Anyways, trips left. Porter looking to throw it. He's going to throw it back to the end zone. No good. Way out of bounds. 4th down coming up for the Wolves.
Yeah, the play wasn't made, but man, was that some good blocking by the Wolves. Got off the line pretty well, and they were
Porter just able to stay in there.
Yeah, that's been huge for the Wolves. For Porter, who it's his first season at the helm as a varsity quarterback, has played JV a little bit, but if we can give him some more time, make him a little bit more comfortable, he might be able to make those high-intensity plays.
Yeah, speaking of uncomfortable, this Forsyth side is rocking. Porter going to look back to throw it. Man coming in him. And it's caught, but it's not going to get there.
No.
Porter's pass is complete.
Down at the 3-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds. Short of the last game. For the Panthers from their own 3-yard line.
Here we go. Out comes the Forsyth offense. Down at the 3-yard line. If you're Cagle, you got to send them all. Send the entire house.
Load the box like crazy, Creason. Load it crazy. Yeah, the biggest thing we got to do is our corners and our safeties have to stay home. You have to stay on the hip of your receiver, and you cannot get beat with any pass interference calls, because that's what they might be drawing here.
And here we go, a run right up the middle. That's their star running back for a first down
Fisher
and more.
on the carry. Tackle made by Lucas Wattenberger.
Here we go. It's up on the line. Another handoff. That's Fisher up the middle. And another first down for the Panthers. A little bit of deja vu to Ryder Ross.
Good God, yeah. Yeah, Fisher was one of the guys on the Ozark Sports Zone running backs to look out for this season.
Outside
then we see
pitch,
the other
that's
one.
34. Good blocks. He's free. Wamberger had to track him down. And another first down. These runs are killing these teams.
On the carry, tackle made by number 55, Lucas Wattenberger.
Yeah, with 4:30 left, the Wolves on that opening drive weren't able to make anything happen. Had a couple first downs, which were huge. A couple, we went to the air. I think we went to there twice. But we were not able to make anything happen on the scoreboard. So, with 4:15 left, we got to get the ball back. He's going to fake it.
Fake. And it's the quarterback. They stuff it out real well. The first run that did not end up in a first down for Forsyth. It's going to be a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, it was number 1, Tamarcus Holmes on the run. Very nice trick play by Tamarcus.
Here we go. Under center, he's going to hand it off. That's Fisher, lowering his shoulder, and he's going to get the first. No, he's going to be short. 3rd down and about 2. Down to the 44-yard line. This is where the Wolves need a D up.
Yeah, it's the south 44-yard line.
Here we go, another run. That's Fisher to the
He's got it.
outside. He's got it by plenty. Forsyth run game is rumbling.
From their own 48-yard line.
Here we go, 1st and 10, down to the 48-yard line. Man in motion, he's going to flip it to the man. That's 34, outside, good blocks. He's going to cut back in. And another first down tackled by Watt.
Yeah, big Watt. Lucas Wattenberger, he's been a guy who has been a monumental player in this team. Played a little bit as a freshman, started as a sophomore on that amazing team that made it to state, fell to Cardinal Ritter. But that team on the line especially was just stacked with players. So definitely shows his ability and his drive to get better at the game. Now he's lining up at defensive edge. has definitely grown a knack for that, getting in the backfield.
Here we go, up the middle, that's 34. The Wolves cannot stop him. He's still pushing along. He's going to be short by about an inch to the first down. And, you know, I'm a guy that knows some formations, doesn't know a lot, but I believe the Forsyth Panthers run in mostly a wing T offense, which means they are a run-heavy team. One run-heavy team, another run-heavy team equals a grueling game.
Most definitely. Obviously, I love a Wolves win anyway. Yeah, they do. They have those little almost cornerback setups in the backfield. You know, you'd kind of see a cornerback on a wide receiver setup. But
yeah, and they just have so many run plays out of that arsenal that you never know who it's going to and where it's going to.
yeah, for sure. If you put the man in motion and you read it pretty well, it's either going to Isaac Hayes, Keegan Fish, or Jace Bolin, depending on if Wyatt McVay is in the game or not. If
With Forsyth, you can never know,
'Cause you have
unless if they
two-
just have a different formation.
Because you got two out to the right, or one out to the right, one out to the left, and a guy going in motion.
Man in motion, he's going to give it
Ooh.
off to 34. The Wolves doing a good job to stop him this time. Going to be a gain of nada. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Panthers.
That was Jaden Turner with help from Keegan Fish on the play. Made a good stop. No gain on the play. That'll be crucial here, Keyston. Not sure if Forsyth has a kicker that can get it into the end zone or get it up to the uprights. But they're looking to get into the end zone and find pay dirt right now.
Here we go, right up the middle. That's their quarterback. He is speedy and shifty. Finally gets taken out of bounds. And the referee is at that first down marker. They're going to rule it 3rd down.
They're going to say 3rd. Okay, 3rd about 3. Tamarcus Holmes, a very nice runner himself, commanding this offense to, it does, on paper it's 3-2, which doesn't seem that good, but
That's
they
about
are
500.
that is better than a lot of teams in the area can say, and the Wolves sniffed that one out pretty well. I
He's
think
definitely going to get the first down, however.
No,
Yep, they're
for
moving
sure.
those chains for another Panther first. And they are just like the Wolves. They will run out every second of clock that they are able to run out. I mean, it's already the end of first quarter almost.
Yeah, for sure. About 40 seconds left for the Forsyth Panthers to make something happen, or we will see a scoreless first quarter.
Here we go, back in that wing T formation. Man in motion, that's number 5. They're going to pitch out to him, and he's going to get stopped. The big man, number 50, Jaden Turner. Back there to wreak havoc. 2nd and 14 coming up.
14.
Under 10 seconds left in the first. They're just going to run it out. And that will be the end of your first quarter. Wolves nothing, Panthers nothing. We will be right back after this short commercial break.
Welcome to Southwest Rehab. Our dedicated team of therapists are here to support you every step of the way. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, managing chronic pain, or aiming to improve your overall mobility and strength, we're committed to helping you achieve your health and wellness objectives. Let our team help you meet your goals.
Welcome back to Our Souls TV. We are back after a very quick first quarter. Your score, 0-0. Landon, what's your assessment of that last quarter?
Man, I think that is really going to be a testament to what this game is going to be like. It kind of reminds me, Keyston, of that Logan Rogersville game that we had where we didn't score till late into the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter was established. I think we even had a drive happen in the fourth quarter, and then we scored. I think that's what this game is going to turn into, a very grueling, rough, rugged game.
Here we go. Back out is that Panther offense. 2nd and 15 after a big play by Jay and Turner. Panthers are on their backs. Rolling outside. That's number 1.
Oh!
He pump fakes it. And it's intercepted. Intercepted. Picked off. Right in the 50. He will
40,
go
35.
all the way. Touchdown Wolves. Wyatt McVeigh with a big interception. Confetti poppers flying over in the Wolves student section.
I definitely won't want to be cleaning that up after the football game. They didn't allow the white, the baby powder that you throw up and it make a whole mess. But an interception by Wyatt McVeigh. He took it from about the 30-yard line, ran it the whole way, had nobody to beat, and he just cruised into Wyatt just cruised into a touchdown to open up this second quarter with 15 seconds left. Wolves are going to be going for 2.
Here we go, the weird 2-point formation. It's just going to fly way over the head of everyone. No good. 6-0. Wolves up by a touchdown after a compelling Wyatt McVeigh interception. Let's talk about that last play. I mean, you're getting rushed from all edges.
I saw Lucas even jump up.
Oh, yeah,
he was way up there throwing himself around.
He pump faked it. Really good pump fake because, yeah, it got Warrenbarger jumping. But, however, you got guys coming in from behind. You got to get it off somehow. And you get hit while you're throwing. Wyatt McVeigh's just there. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it to the house. Thank you.
Yeah, Wyatt McVeigh did kind of what we saw Isaac do against, I believe it was Marshfield or Clever, one of the two. Just stayed home, said, okay, here's the ball. Thank you. Not what you're supposed to do, but I'll take it. And here we got Rafe Medeiros with a good
onside kick. What the Wolves have been accustomed to. And he's going to get free down to about the 40-yard line. And out comes the Panthers offense, hoping that the last play does not happen again.
Oh, most definitely.
Which, I mean, the whole downgrade to that entire drive from Forsyth was the fact that they got to 2nd and long. And when you get to 2nd and long, you kind of have no choice but to throw the ball. And whenever you got a defensive line like the Wolves that is coming at you from all angles, you got to get away somehow, just not with a 3-yard pass straight to the defense.
No, they will come screaming off that edge.
Here we go, right up the middle. He's getting a push. He's going to be down, I believe, just short of the first down. It's going to be 1st and inches. Adam Lewis.
Now
Wolves middle linebacker, now linebacker coach, trying to get the defense fired up.
No, if Adam was telling me something, I'm listening. That man was all-state, all-district, all-conference.
Here we go, another run. That's the big man, number 40. He's got some speed. They cannot get him down until he gets to about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have number 40 on our roster.
Next.
Well, all I know is, man, that was a good play.
Boy.
Yeah, he is. He can move
fast.
the ball
He's got
well.
Legs. Outside pitch. That's number 34. Good tackle there by Fish.
A nice play by Braxton Gross. That was a good flip by Tamarcus Holmes, but not much coming of it. I guess maybe a yard or 2, 3 if you want to be generous, but
2nd and 7 coming up for the Panthers. Here we go.
That's Coach Kessinger talking to Tyson Porter, just kind of, giving him a little bit of inspiration, because being a quarterback is definitely not an easy job.
Here
And
we
there's
go.
Tamarcus.
Outside run by Holmes. He's going to get swallowed up for a gain of maybe a yard. 3rd and 7 coming up for the Panthers.
Holmes on the keeper. They'll bring up 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6. They're going to be generous with that spotting of the ball. They're going to be generous with the spotting of the ball, Keyston. Here is where Wyatt McVay needs to stay at home again. Wyatt McVay needs to miss school. He needs to call in sick. He needs to stay where he is at. Wolves need to become screaming off
What an
the line.
analogy. Right up the middle. That's their number 5, yet their number 1. That's Fisher. He's going to get a gain of about 6. Not going to get there quite.
Yeah, Fisher,
4th and 2.
he was limping out of that pile a little bit. That's definitely not something you want to see as a Forsyth fan, seeing your guy, your man, limping out of the pile with 4th and 2 here.
Inside run. He's going to get it by plenty. First down, Panthers. Gutsy call. I thought they were going to try and draw the Wolves off sides.
Yeah, that was Braxton Gross that just barreled down the field. Again, number 40. We don't have a name for the number. He was slow to get up there on that play as well.
And, we always say injury's just a part of the game, but whenever you get an injury like that, if that's lingering, that's not going to be very good for Forsyth. As a pitch out to Gross. And he's going to get about a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards. Bring up 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, Holmes. Under center. Right up the middle with number 40. He's pushing. Gets a little bit down to the 10-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
I'm always enamored by the play calls in even high school, because a couple plays ago, I can't remember what. A couple plays ago, I saw Coach Godsey go smoking. I have no idea what that play means. I don't know. But it's just so funny to listen to the coaches see what's going on the field.
Run
Ooh.
up the middle. He's going to get in. Touchdown, Panthers.
There's number 34, Braxton Gross. Made his name known on that drive, the drive before as well.
So out comes the special teams unit for Forsyth, and they are just going to kick it through the uprights. I was watching this pregame. Their kicker booted it from 40 yards out.
Okay.
Which is good for a high schooler, for sure.
Yeah, Case Calhoun, the junior, he only plays kicker. So I'm going to guess that he definitely has a leg. Oh, and the Wolves are offsides.
Now they're going to go for 2.
I don't know.
Because now, if they accept this penalty, if they go for 2, it's going to get moved up to the 1-yard line, which makes your odds of getting it a lot better.
No, for sure.
Oh, no, false start, actually. Whoa.
On the Panthers.
Okay. I definitely saw a bunch of Wolves jump there.
It might have been because one of the Forsyth guys had jumped, and they moved. Why not go for it? Try to make as much room as you can.
Here we go. This one from 25. Almost
It's blocked.
And it is
It
blocked
was.
outside. No good. Good block there by Hayes.
Yeah, Hayes got a hand on it. You definitely heard it. That'll hurt for a couple seconds, but that doesn't matter. Wolves are tied 6-6 here with 7:41 left in the second
Comes out
quarter.
the Wolves offense, which we haven't seen since the opening drive when they stalled out at the 2-yard line, 3-yard line.
Something like that. And then we saw Wyatt McVay come out and score on an interception. Breezed by on that interception. It looks beautiful, Keyston.
Here we go. Out comes the kickoff team for the Wolves. Same kind of formation as before. You have, but this time, you have Langston in front of, or no, next to Mitchell, and Hayes has moved up a little bit. We'll see.
They got them at weird intervals, Keyston. I'm guessing they're maybe thinking they're going to do an onside.
Maybe.
Because you got two guys up near the close 4, then one guy by himself, which is usual, and then two guys, one guy kind of by himself, and then Nathan way in the back.
Huh. Well, we'll see what happens. Here to kick it off is Forsyth. And this one's a boom. Straight to Mitchell. He's going to return it. He's going to go to the left side. He's going to try and find a hole. Gets to the outside. He's got some room. And gets out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. Good return there by the Wolves.
Yeah, that was the 50-yard line, or that was close to it, Keyston. He was coming along. He had blockers. They read it perfectly. Nathan used that quick speed and did work. On the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Jumbo package for the Wolves. That's Porter under center with Nathan to the right side. You got a man in motion. That's Bolin moving to that tight end position. Inside handoff. That's Fish. He's going to get about a gain of 3. Got to bring up 2nd and 7.
Something that a couple viewers might have noticed already is Landon Irvin is not, number 75, is not on defense. I talked to him today, and he's just having a little bit of health problems. Nothing to be concerned about too much, but Crystal doesn't want him playing both sides of the ball, so he asked Josh, Juicy J as he's known as, hey, which side do you want, because you're playing the other one. He said, I'll take defense. So we got Landon at tackle here, and he's making his presence known on this
run,
play.
that's Fish. He's going to bounce outside and get down to about the 45. Flag on the play, however, at the area of that block to the outside.
Yeah, pump the brakes, ladies and gentlemen.
Holding on the offense. Gonna bring him back 5 from the spot of the foul. Or sorry, no, 10 actually, I believe.
Will remain 2nd down.
So it's going to be 2nd and 11. Down to the 44-yard line. Here we go. Man in motion, that's Hayes. Gotta fake the handoff. Porter looking to throw it. And it is caught. Incomplete. Dropped by Mitchell. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
There's Draven Davis. He's the guy who's made his presence known on offense, Keyston. He only a junior, but man, will he light somebody up when need to be.
Here we go.
Porter's in shotgun.
2 to the right, 2 to the left. Porter's going to drop back. He's got a man screaming off the edge. Screen pass to Fish. He's not going to get much. Good job by the Panthers to snuff it out. It's going to bring up 4th and 9. So now you have a choice. If you are the special teams coordinator, and yep, they're going to bring out the punt team to just boot it away.
Quarter and punt formation. Holmes for the Panthers.
Here we go. Porter going to take it, kick it off high, punt to the left. It's going to get down to about the 25-yard line is where they will pick it up. And back out comes the Panther offense. Last drive scored a touchdown off of a very demanding drive on the run. With the run, I guess I should say. 5:52 left in the first half. first and 10 down at the 25-yard line. Here we go. Wing formation, man in motion. He's going to hand it off to number 5. That's Fisher. He's going to get the first down, and he's going to keep on going. They're not blowing the whistle. Finally gets down to the 50-yard line. A gain of 25. Sorry, a gain of 20 down to the 45. And timeout on the field. Gonna be on the Wolves.
That was an insane play, Keyston. He just kept his feet moving. Kind of remind me of Keyston Fish, keeping those feet.
Fish?
Keegan Fish, not Keyston. Keegan Fish, keeping those legs moving. That's how he was able to make up 10, 15 extra yards.
Here we go. First and 10 down to the 45-yard line. Whistles being blown in the air. Forsyth side is getting into it. You know, for a 45-minute drive, pretty good turnout.
Decent crowd.
Here we go, first and 10 at the 45. Man in motion, that's Fisher. Fakes the handoff. 34, it's going to bounce outside, back inside. Met by a pack of Wolves. He's going to get down after about a gain of, I believe, 5, 6. Yeah, second and 4 coming up.
That was number 34, Braxton Gross, Keyston. He's one of the tandem backers that if the Wolves do not contain him quick, fast, and in a hurry, he could be a problem.
Here we go, up the middle. That's Gross again. He's going to get the first and much, much more.
Honestly, reminding me of Ryder Ross.
Flag is on the play. Let's see what this one is about. 57 coming out on the field for the Wolves. Taken out 74.
Bobby Carlisle.
Yeah, he's kind of limping just a little bit. Trying not to show it.
That's number 54, sorry, Victor Loza, sophomore. I don't think we've seen him on varsity this year at all.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct is the call.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Panthers. Okay. Maybe some words being said there in exchange to the run?
And obviously the Wolves sideline or the Wolves student section is going to make it known that they in fact cannot do that.
That is first and forever.
That's a long time.
Chains are moving back. What is going on, man?
I have no idea.
So it's going to be 15-yard penalty.
But a reset on downs.
So they still get the first. I guess maybe it was just at the spot of the foul.
I have no idea on that one. We're back to the 44.
Outside run by Gross. He's going to shed a man. Sheds another.
Gross on the carry.
And he's going to get down after a gain of 9.
It'll be second down and 2.
Go second and 2 down at the 48-yard line. Forsyth is just taking all the time off of this block.
Yeah, Braxton Gross on that run. Went out to the outside, realized the line wasn't there, popped back inside where the play hadn't developed as much,
Here we go, right up
Whoa,
the middle.
whoa.
That's our quarterback. That's Holmes there for a first down to the 37-yard line. And that's 1,300 Dickens coming off the field.
Number 19, Keegan Fish is coming in for him. Hunter Dickens was he was the sophomore homecoming nominee. Oh, and he's
Up
stopped.
the middle. Good stop there by the Wolves.
Yeah, that was Jaden Turner, number 50.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Coming up for the Panthers. Down at the 36-yard line with just under 4 minutes remaining in the half. Run right up the middle. That was number 40 on the carry. It's got to bring up 3rd down. Down to a 31-yard line. Big stop here for the Wolves, and maybe, just maybe, they can get off the field. Here we go, outside run. They're not going to get him. I think they're going to give him the first.
Yeah, he's about a yard after. Yep. This is
Moving
grindy.
those chains.
This is grindy football, Keyston.
Make me a little tired. Oh, and out back comes Bobby Carlisle. And off comes 57.
That was Loza. Victor Loza that was coming off.
Here we go, man in motion. That's Gross up the middle. Number 40. Wolves do a good job to wrap him up.
Bobby Lee Carlisle.
Here we go, 2nd and 8 coming up for the Panthers down to the 25-yard line. Just about 2 minutes left in the half. Outside run, that's Gross. Cuts back inside, is met by Turner. Sheds him off, and is finally brought down by Lucas Wattenbarger.
Yeah, you shed Turner. Turner stayed on him really well. And then there was Lucas Wattenberger to assist the tackle. Very nice play to stick to the whistle. Play to the whistle, they say, and he did just that.
All right, 3rd and 7 on the 24-yard line. 1.5 minutes left in the first half. And I believe even if they don't get it here, they can still kick a field goal. However, they are going to run it with their quarterback. He's going to go to the outside. He's got running room. He's got one man to beat. He's going to be in. Touchdown, Forsyth. Dove for the pylon. Good run there by Holmes.
Yeah, that was a very good play by number 1, Holmes. But number 5, Raleigh Fisher, the running back, did take out one of our camera operators. So I think he looks all right now. But definitely an interesting sight to have.
How's your knees feeling, Jerry?
Yeah, you doing all right, Jer? He looks all right.
He's still filming. Anyways, outside pitch, going for 2. He's going to
got
get
it.
in. 14-6. Panthers up on top by 8. And the Wolves got a minute and a half to drive downfield and try and put something on the board. This Forsyth side is getting rowdy.
Yeah, they are. They are getting rowdy for sure.
Out comes the kick return team. Last time, really good return by Mr. Nathan Mitchell. I believe that's Isaac Hayes.
Tying his
down
shoe.
on a knee to tie his shoe. And I feel like that's a coach's biggest pet peeve is whenever your guy has to stop the play and tie his shoe.
Yep. Looks like Doherty was almost about ready to get down on a knee and tie it for him because he's in those gloves. He just remind me of Mighty Mice. Like, just get your helmet on. Your helmet on, get it on.
Smack you in the back of the head and everything. Here we go, kicking it off. Angles it towards the sideline. Mitchell going to return it, gets ahead of speed. He's going to cut back outside, is met by a gang of Panthers. And out comes the Wolves offense down at the 32-yard line.
Nathan, he had to track that ball like a hawk to make it over. It looked like it could have gone out of bounds if he wasn't there right then. But thankfully, Nathan, using that quick speed, able to make something happen there. And at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, do not go away. We will have the RSHS band. We will be streaming that, and we will have an exclusive interview with Colin.
Low snap. Stepping up in the pocket. He's taken down. That's a Panther sack by number 5, Mr. Fisher, Mr. Reliable, as they say.
Boy, was he reliable in this half. Amazing runs, consistent defense, and a beautiful sack, I have to say.
Trying to get on the line. Cagle had to call a timeout. Not happy. Cagle not happy with how this play has been so far today.
No, they were kind of slow to get over. Cagle didn't look happy with that. He definitely Cagle definitely didn't look too happy with the slowness of his guys moving.
Here we go. Coming out of the timeout break are the Wolves. Panthers as well. They're going to get set up. Wolves have one timeout left in the half.
I was like, are you good? Because I practically fell on top of it.
Coach is directing Keegan to go to the other side. Porter going to take the snap. Going to look to throw. Screen pass out to Bolin. He's going to cut inside. Tries to get back outside. They got to get on the line with urgency. Here we go, 30 seconds left in the half. Finally get set. Coaches have a relay play to him. Good block by Fish. That one's deep downfield for Nathan Mitchell. Incomplete.
Oh, there's the PI.
Yep,
there's the PI.
Oh, no, we got a man down. That is Mitchell, slow to get up. And I saw that that cornerback was restraining him from going any further towards the ball. When all else fails, just throw it up and pray for a pass interference. And Forsyth is not happy about it.
They are not happy at all.
Yikes. Nonetheless, 15-yard penalty. And they're going to get set up as soon as they spot this ball.
I think it's 15 yards from the line.
Yep.
15-yard penalty.
See, in the NFL and college, it's foul at the ball goes to the spot of the foul.
Let's go 10 to the Wolves. Their own 49-yard line.
Not in high school, however. They are down to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. 21 seconds left. Porter in shotgun, looking to throw it. Looking to launch it deep downfield. It is tipped up. Incomplete. Going for Sam Carpenter. 15 seconds exact left on the clock.
Yeah, no PI called on that. They had him double teamed, and they were not going to let anything happen there whatsoever.
All right, 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line. 15 seconds left. If you're a Wolves, you just got to take your take your cuts and bruises, go into the half with the kneel down, but they are not going to do that. They got trips left, one to the right. Low snap, looking for Mitchell. He's got his man beat. It is caught, inbounds. 8 seconds left on the clock. What a pass, straight in the breadbasket. Down to the 16-yard line.
With a 35-yard completion. I was so worried about that connection all season. They couldn't figure out. It was so inconsistent. And they just made it happen, Keyston. They just made it happen.
Here we go. 8 seconds left on the clock. Wolves in striking distance. Same formation as before. Trips left, one to the right. That's Mistral all alone by himself out there. Porter going to drop back, angling towards the end zone. And incomplete. Batted down by a Forsyth defender. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That was number 12, Ryan Daru, who batted it out of Sam Carpenter's breadbasket. It was right there.
It was right there. It was a really good pass by Porter, trying to keep it out of everyone's reach except for his receiver. Unfortunately, the athletic safety there to bat it away. Here we go. Porter in shotgun, same formation as before. Porter telling his guy to get over. Doesn't work. Gonna go to Mitchell on a corner route, way out of bounds. Incomplete. That'll be the end of the first half. Your score, 14-6. Panthers will get the ball to start the second half. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Welcome to 417 Lumber, your local source for building materials in the Tri-Lakes area. 417 offers competitive pricing on foundation materials, lumber, windows, siding, hardware, and more. With their unmatched service and industry knowledge, make 417 Lumber your partner in all your building needs. 417 Lumber is proud to announce our new additional location coming soon here in Reed Spring. We'll conveniently be located just off Highway 13. We look forward to seeing you soon. Go Wolves!
Welcome to Bone Stones and Landscape Supply here at the corner of Main Street and Highway 76 West. We have a wide variety of supplies, including some topsoil, a 3/4 inch granite, a red and black granite, as well as a 2.5 inch river rock. We can deliver. You can come pick it up in your truck or trailer. You can even bring a 5-gallon bucket if you have smaller projects that you're trying to do as well. We are always willing to work with our customers to try and meet their needs.
My name is Mike Adams with Championship Martial Arts. We offer martial arts training for everyone ages 5 and up. Jab, cross, jab, cross, hook, cross, hook, cross.
We sell all kinds of things. It's all donated, and we're all volunteer. So everything but the overhead for the building goes over to the shelter.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up and cheer for the Reed Spring Fight Song. Ladies and gentlemen, last weekend the band traveled and competed in the Ozark, Missouri marching competition.
Thank you, Landon. Thank you, Keeson. I'm here with our halftime interview, Coach Cagle, the head coach. So, Coach, how long have you been coaching?
This is season 18.
How many teams have you coached for?
This is my third school. I started at Parkview in 2006. Was there a decade and then moved to Branson for half a decade, and then this is my third year here.
So, why did you choose to be a defensive coordinator?
Because defense is life. Don't you watch Ted Lasso? I mean, defense is life. In high school, I played defensive back. In college, I played defensive back, and I was always just curious about it, and it just kind of stuck, and here I am.
How's your first season of head coaching going?
I think it's going well. I mean, it's just like any other football season. I mean, nothing's really different except for I have a couple more responsibilities. You know, the social media aspect, buying things, setting up travel time, being ownership of the entire program, not just one side of the ball. So there's been some adjustments, but I feel like it's going pretty well. I think the kids have really bought in, and I think they're starting to develop that mentality that we've been trying to develop since the spring.
What was the biggest change you made as head coach?
The biggest change? I didn't really change a whole lot. I just kind of inflicted my personality a little bit more over the entire group than I did just one side of the ball. I changed what we were doing in the weight room a little bit. That's about it. I didn't really make any wholesale changes. I felt like Coach McFarland did a really good job at leading this program. And, you know, before him was Coach Gosh. So I just felt like I just had to keep kind of building on the foundation that those two put together, and just kind of inflict my personality a little bit more. Inflict's probably not the right word, but instill my personality a little bit more than, you know, what Coach McFarland had.
I got one more question for you. What are you most excited for this season?
I'm most excited to watch these kids get better each and every week. We have a goal to get better 1% each day at something. And if you can do that throughout the season, I think that, by the end, you should be really at the top notch of what you're trying to get better at. And I'm anxious to see how we take that approach at that 1% every single day, whether it's in the weight room, the practice field, game-like situations, in the classroom, making the grades right. So just kind of seeing how we progress as we go is the biggest thing that I want to see.
Well, thank you so much, Coach. It was a pleasure having you.
Bet.
Let's go, Wolves.
Hello and welcome back to RS Wolves TV, joined as always by the amazing Mr. Weldy. Great to have you back, Mr. Weldy. That was a rough half for the Wolves. A couple good drives, only got one in. We only found Pater once. Kind of walk me through your kind of assessment of that first half.
It's a rarity that we get out physicaled up front.
No,
I
for sure.
feel like tonight we're getting out physicaled up front, but that one dude, he's a dude.
Yeah,
he's a load.
Yep.
Other than that, the best offense is a good defense,
Mm-hmm.
and right now our defense, there's no doubt Coach Cagle got him up at halftime, made the adjustments they need to make, and we'll figure it out. So, it's homecoming.
Yeah.
We had a great homecoming week.
We did.
Started a new tradition today with the senior and kindergarten walk on this field. So it's homecoming week. So no doubt in my mind, we'll figure it out. But I don't know. It's just we're a defensive team.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt we'll figure it out on defense. So offensively, just haven't sustained drives. So, but hey, it's two-half game, two-half game.
No, most definitely. They kind of run like a wing T offense, Weldy.
They do.
So they have two wide receivers, but they kind of like our jumbo package, and they have number 5 and number 34. How do you think we kind of combat that coming to the second half and get our defense off quick as possible and get our offense on to score touchdowns?
Really, our linebacker play hasn't been as good as it has been in the past. Our linebackers weren't scraping with their shoulders parallel to the line. Our linebackers were opening up their hips and giving up cutting lanes. So hopefully our linebackers play a little bit better this half. And we don't have a D tackle in that we've usually had in. So hopefully that replacement. Hopefully he got it figured out that first half. We can have a better second half with him.
No, for sure. Thank you, Mr. Weldy. We will be right back in just a few minutes. Wolves are getting warmed up. We got a second half here at the Lang. Wolves
Followed
down
by
6-14.
homecoming on the Lang.
Homecoming on the Lang.
Homecoming on the Lang this
yes,
year.
Sir.
We're excited
Homecoming
about
on the
that
Lang.
too.
It's going to be fun. We'll be back just after this.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Yes, sir.
What a first half. Landon, break it down.
No, for sure. I think Weldy, he explained it very well. The offense, we haven't had as good of an offense as we've been used to this year, but we're a defensive team. That's where we thrive. That's where we make our plays count. The backers aren't doing as good as they have been this year. Their hips are open. They're not staying flush to the line. They're not getting those blocks that they need. And when you have a big thing that I've noticed as we have everyone kind of run out is Landon Irvin is not playing defense. That's been a huge thing. Juicy J is playing defense. Landon's got that health condition, that kind of health problem he's just only playing offense. So what we are trying to figure out is how can we stop this Forsyth offense that has 2 running backs that can just do work. So as we see this kickoff team come out, it's going to be quite an interesting second half, Keystone.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm excited for it. I think the Wolves can do something good here. I'd love to see maybe an onside return, if at all possible. We do have, man, we got most of the starting lineup here on the kickoff.
Here we go. A little bit of an onside kick. Gonna go out of bounds. And I believe, the Panther offense will come out to start the drive. The ball went out of bounds, so it is gonna be at the about 45-yard line.
Yeah, that was Jarrett Wallace, the big man. That's been the rock of this Forsyth offensive and defensive line was down. He's okay, but that's definitely a concerning thing for Forsyth to see.
All right, here we go. Expect a run-heavy drive from Forsyth.
Be a 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty from the ball going out.
So 4th at the 45.
At the Panthers' 45-yard line.
Here you go. Expect a running drive here from Forsyth. Actually, they got 2 guys out to the right. Another one in motion. They're going to look to run it right up the middle with their quarterback. Yeah, and he is met by Turner.
Jaden Turner with help from... It looked like Keegan Fish and Wyatt McVeigh. To Marcus Holmes, second down, no gain on the play. A good way to start out this second half for sure.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10, gain of nothing on the last play. Here we go. Back in their wing T offense. Handoff, that's Gross. Right up the middle.
He's just going to keep chugging, Keyston.
Yep. Keep chugging on along. It's going to be 3rd and 2 coming up for the Panthers.
It'll bring up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2 for the Panthers. If there is a chance to get off the field, it is now for the Wolves. Man in motion, they're going to hand it off. That's Fisher. He's going to get a hole, and he is going to get brought down finally by Mr. Sam Carpenter, but not until he is down to the 28-yard line. And a first down eclipsed on that run.
First down for the Panthers from the Wolves' 27-yard line.
And he is just having himself a game and a half.
Here we go. Tried to jump him. They're not gonna throw anything. Forsyth not happy about it. Man in motion, gonna give it off to Fisher. Again, run up the middle. And he's gonna get down, I think, right at that first down marker. I think they're gonna mark him just short. 2nd and a centimeter. About 2 minutes that has been taken off the clock so far in this first half. Forsyth doing a good job to keep the ball in their hands, and he's off the races. Touchdown, Forsyth. Mr. Gross on the run.
Braxton Gross, good run, but holding on the Panthers, it will be
deflating. You know, Forsyth is not happy because Forsyth has committed a lot of penalties. Have they been questionable?
Possibly.
Maybe. Just a tad. obviously, we're not going to complain. But, you know, who is complaining? That Forsyth side of the field. They aren't happy with it.
Yeah, Forsyth, I remember we had some pretty bad blood with them in basketball, in younger basketball, and that's just carried on to the football gridiron as well.
Yeah, after the move to the Mid-Lakes Conference, we got paired up with some of those basketball-heavy schools.
Yeah, but they're making work here on the gridiron.
Run, and he is free. He's going to keep on rumbling, finally taken down by Wanbarger down to the 3-yard line, and he is not feeling good.
It'll be first and goal for the Panthers from the 3.
Coach is fired up, for sure.
Against the Wolves. It'll be half the distance to the goal.
Penalty on the Wolves.
They'll make it first and goal from the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. I think I could probably call what this play is. It's going to be right up the middle to number 40.
Or the quarterback sneak, Keyston.
Or a quarterback sneak, that is true. Motion, no, up the middle with Gross. He's going to get in. Finally, touchdown, Forsyth, 22-6. They are running away with it, quite literally.
Running away with it that's the perfect way to explain it, Keyston. They are running away with it indeed. They ran it out to the right side. They had blockers. They had pulling guards. It looked like they practically just said, hey, come on in.
Here we go. The special teams unit out to kick the extra point to make it a possible 3-score game.
It's Case Calhoun, number 7, out to kick. Wolves are offsides again.
Penalty marker on the
Yep.
play.
You've got to watch that ball. And now, yep, they're going to bring out their
Two-point
two-point
conversion
team.
team.
It's the Wolves. To move the ball half the distance to the goal. The Panthers will attempt a 2-point conversion.
Here we go. Attempting a 2-point conversion from the 1-yard line. Forsyth going to try and make it 22-6. And that quarterback sneak, are they going to say they stopped him? Yep. They're going to say he was stopped just shy of the goal line.
No good.
20-6. And that's kind of sad. He said, the PA announcer just said, it is no good in the most enthusiastic tone, and you could hear a pin drop on the Wolves side of the field. I mean, this is homecoming. How could you not be upset?
Yeah, in the pregame analysis, Keyston, I said that this game was going to go one of two ways. It was going to be a grindy game, and we were barely going to win it. Barely scrape out with the win. Or Forsyth was going to come in, punch us in the mouth quick, fast, and in a hurry. They were going to establish their run quickly. And they were going to run away with it. And they're quite literally doing that right now. Wolves got to make a stop here. We got to get a score and a stop.
Yeah, because if you're the Wolves, you're running it, and that's taking time off the clock. And if you're Forsyth, you're definitely running it, and that's going to take even more time off the clock. So if you're the Wolves, you don't just have to get a stop. You got to get a stop quick. Straight to Mitchell, and he bobbles it. He's going to pick it right back up. Going to the outside, sheds off 2 tacklers, cuts back in, sheds off a third, back outside. He's got some running room, finally gets out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Good field position coming up for the Wolves.
First and 10 Wolves. They're on the 51-yard line.
Wolves might establish the pass here. It's been inconsistent with a couple overthrows, but Nathan has gotten it twice. I would like to see it.
Yep, we got 2 out to the left. Porter in shotgun with a man to his left. That's Fish. He's going to hand off to Fish. Outside run. He is going to be stopped short of the line of scrimmage. Going to go back for a loss of about 3.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to be about 5, but Fish able to just jump, make a couple yards. Fish is just so fast. The pulling guards, they couldn't get off the line quick enough.
Yep.
Dang.
2nd and 13 at the 38-yard line. Forsyth already doing a good job at establishing this defensive drive. Wolves back in the jumbo package. Man out right, that is Mitchell. Man in motion, that's Hayes. Outside run, that's Bolin. He's going to find a crease, lowers his shoulder, gets down to about the 44-yard line. It's going to be about 3rd and 8 coming up.
Bring up 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6. Oh, all right. And out comes Carpenter to sub in
For Preston.
Clammers. Yep.
Clammers, the guy who had a foot injury at the start of the season, didn't see much playing. Finally got to suit up, I believe, last week. Didn't see much last week and hasn't seen much this week.
Here we go. The Wolves are jumbling around in their formation. 1 second left on clock. They're going to snap it. Whistle's blowing. The Wolves were just confused coming out of the huddle. They went into their jumbo set. Then they realized, wait, we have 4 receivers out here. Why are we in a jumbo set? Oh, we're not supposed to be in here. All right.
Yeah, they had 4 receivers on the right side, and I said, quad right? That's Hail Mary. Then then you had one going out to the left. You had trips right. And then I was like, this play is, it's bad.
It's cooked already. All right, so coming out of the timeout break, it's going to be 3rd and 7 at the 44-yard line. And already, Wolves only got 2 timeouts left in the half. All right, Wolves and Panthers coming out of their respective timeout breaks. What, trips right, Mitchell out to the left, all by his lonesome. This is definitely going to be a passing play. Porter, screen pass to Bolin. He's got blockers in front. He's got one man to beat. He misses him down to the 42-yard line. 1st down, Wolves. Great play call there by Anderson.
Yeah, he had that 1st down, and then he said, I'm not happy with that. I want more, and got more. He was not satisfied with that 1st down, Keyston.
1st and 10 for the Wolves.
He saw that the run just hasn't been established enough in the second half, and he said, I got to make something happen out of this play, and
Speaking of the run being established,
we're going to go to it again.
Man in motion, that's Hayes. Outside pitch to Fish. He's got a hole and an angle towards the outside. He is wrapped up. Clotheslined. On flag. Fish trying to make his case, won't get it. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm quite outraged that there wasn't a
gain of 8 yards on the play.
A horse collar there.
There you go, right up the middle. That's definitely going to get a 1st down. Keegan Fish. That's our Mr. Reliable on our side. 1st down, Wolves down to about the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Wolves.
Here we go.
3-yard line.
Porter in shotgun, 2 receivers out to the left. Handed off to Fish, and he is wrapped up behind the line. Offensive line just missed a blocking assignment there. They just let one of the defensive tackles right through.
Yeah, Jarrett Wallace went right in there. Read the offense perfectly. Stopped that play dead in its tracks. It's going to be 2nd and 15.
Here we go. Porter in shotgun, 2 out to the left. Tight end spot is Clammers. In that slot, it's Hayes. All out blitz coming from Forsyth. He's going to roll out left. He's going to take off with it. He's going to lower his shoulder.
Might have the 1st down.
They're going to mark it just a yard short. 3rd and 1. but very good improv from the junior QB. Saw that there was open room to run on the left side and took advantage. Jumbo package now, 2 running backs behind him. That's Bolin and Fish.
Penalty marker on the play.
Penalty marker, I think they got him to jump. They did. Oh, be a Wolves first down.
Mr. Panther is going to move the ball ahead 5 yards, and that's good enough for another green screen.
Here we go, 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Knocking on the door.
Knocking on the door indeed, Keyston.
Here we go, Porter under center, hand it straight up the middle to Fish. He's going to get about a gain of 3. Down to about the 6-yard line. Second and goal at the 6-yard line. Porter under center. Hands it off to Bolin. He's going to cut back inside.
He's pushing.
He's going to get down to about the 3-yard line. Yep, down to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal coming up for the Wolves. And you got to imagine, even if they don't get it here, they got another down.
No, for sure. You're so close. I think you just keep hammering away with the line. With the run, off the line. You don't even touch the pass.
There we go.
Jumbo set, as you like to call it, Keyston.
Back under center. Pitch it out to Fish. He's going to get in. Touchdown, Wolves.
That's the second of the game. Wyatt McVeigh got the first one off the interception that he ran for close to 50 yards.
Yeah.
Maybe more. I think he was close to 65 because he was close to about the 35-yard line.
So, Hafer, they did half of what you said they need to do. They've gone down. They've scored. Now,
we got to get a stop.
Yep, they got to get a stop, and quick, because there is only 5 minutes left in the 3rd.
Yeah, and as we've seen so far, and here we got this weird jumbo set. And now we're moving again.
We've always been called offsides for this motion. Make sure everyone's
good
set.
now.
Outside handoff. That's
He's got it.
He's got the edge. He gets in. It's good.
Nobody
they only
read
need
that.
6 more, and it's tied.
And nobody read that right. Everybody was pulling the other way. And Wyatt McVeigh just said, I'll just sail into the end zone a second time for 2.
14.
Now, Keyston, can we get the onside kick recovery? Onside kick has been our go-to. But, oh my, if we could get a bobbled onside kick and a recovery, I would be happy. I think I'd feel like a kid on Christmas.
Yeah. 14-20.
Darius, and the kickoff. The Panthers.
Here we go. You gotta imagine the Wolves are gonna go for an onside here.
And a hard one, too.
Do. Good pickup by Forsyth. He's going to try the other end. There's almost no one there. He's going to get down to about the 42-yard line.
I'm surprised we didn't get a cutback block. He was up, and then he saw Lucas Wattenbarger and just threw his shoulder into him. Took Lucas way by surprise.
Yep.
But no flag call. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 46-yard line. 5:03 left, Keyston.
If I am Cagle, I am making sure that that box is loaded.
Oh, I'm putting as many men as I can put in that box.
Here we go. Outside run. That's Fisher.
Dang it.
About a gain of 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
I saw Jaden go around the outside. I'm not dogging on him at all. He definitely did what he was supposed to do. He was trying to protect that outside run, which they've exploited pretty well in this game. 2nd and 7 on the 49 yard line. But they just ran it right up that guard and that tackle gap on the left side.
Here we go, up the middle. That's Gross. He's going to get the first by plenty.
They did the same thing on the other side of the ball, Keyston. Ran up that guard tackle gap that they're just exploiting so well. They have so much size and mass on the line. It's tough to watch because, you know, you got Landon Irvin who weighs in at, at least 280 of just solid muscle. So it's definitely tough to see. Definitely tough to see a smaller line that's less experienced than what we're used to.
Here we go. Up the middle. That's Gross again. This time,
Gross on the carry.
a gang of Wolves there to tackle him.
Number 22, Wyatt McVeigh. Second down.
Here we go. 2nd and 7 coming up. Good job by the Wolves to get a pack there to bring him down, because that's what you need to do against Gross.
No, for sure. As soon as he gets that lower body moving, as soon as he gets those legs driving, it's kind of worried. It's kind of worrying, Keyston.
So 2nd and 7.
Oh, backers
Man
come
in
off.
motion. That's Fisher, and he's gonna get free. Luckily, Sam Carpenter came from behind and was able to trip him up, but nonetheless, it's still gonna be a first down. And out comes Bobby Carlisle to substitute number 57 yet again.
Yeah, it's number 57, Victor Loza. Victor subbed in for Bobby, and Bobby subbed in for Victor. I think they're trying to give their varsity players just a little bit of an extra break. It's been a gritty game in the trenches for sure.
There we go, up the middle again with Gross. He's got a lane. He's got a first down and more. They can't get him down. He's going to get in. Touchdown, Panthers. Oh, my. A man amongst boys.
That,
Yikes.
Yep, that'll sum it up, ladies and gentlemen. A man amongst boys. Last week, Keegan Fish was that man. He ran it all over Stratford. Couldn't come away with the win there.
Here you go, 2-point conversion. Same thing, just the other side with Fisher. He reaches.
And the extra point.
No good.
No good.
Good play. They were able to stop him. Man, was he close there.
So now if the Wolves get a touchdown, they'll get 20, and it'll be 26. If they get 2-point conversion, they'll be within 4. Wolves just got to keep on chipping away at that lead of Forsyth, one by one, and make sure you got to stop them at least once.
Yep.
And you have to keep on scoring. Every drive from here on out for the Wolves, you have to score.
For sure. Or if we don't score, we have to pin them deep in their own territory. But even then, we got to worry, because Gross can run it all over us. Number 5, number 34 are all over us. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to remind you of Tuesday, October 8th, 4 to 7 p.m. It's McWolves night. 20% of proceeds at Branson West McDonald's through the app, drive-thru, or in the store go to Reed Spring High School activities. October 8th.
Good boot angling towards us. That's going to go out of bounds.
Kickoff goes out of bounds. Penalty marker on the play.
Legal kick out of bounds will be that penalty marker. And out comes the Wolves offense. We'll see where they decide to spot this ball. It's going to be towards the 40-yard line.
First and 10 for the Wolves. From their own 35.
From the 35. Here we go. Porter in shotgun. Or sorry, no. Under center. 2 running backs behind him. Run it with Bolin, and he chose the wrong hole there. We have a TV down here where the commentators are, and I saw a wide open lane that I guess Bolin just did not see.
Yeah, it's almost like a horse with blinders, Keyston. When you got that ball, you see where you need to go, and if you're not very agile between the ears and you kind of see where you need to go, it can be tough.
There you go. Now Porter is in shotgun formation. 2nd and 10. Porter going to roll out left, going to flip it back right. Good block there by Norris. He's got room, and he's got speed.
Keep it up.
Back. And he's going to be tackled out of bounds down to the 47-yard line. First down, Wolves.
That's good enough for Reed Spring first down, Keyston. That was beautiful blocking by number 69, Noah Norris. Saw that cornerback, saw that was who we needed to break to get a good run, and boy, did we get a good run with Nathan Mitchell.
Here we go, man coming off the edge, but he gives it to Fish, and Fish breaks a couple tackles, gets that first down. Forward progress is going to help him out a lot there.
Stratford in local play is holding Hollister scoreless in the first half, 28-0. And an interesting play, Fair Grove, who we play next week at Fair Grove, they're the number one in, I believe, the
Class 2.
Yeah, they're 22-7 at half against Catholic. So very interesting.
Catholic score on Fair Grove. Okay, anyways, outside run for Fish. Not going to get him anything. It's going to be 2nd and way behind the chains. About 2nd and 15 coming up for the Wolves.
Loss of 5 yards on the play. 2nd down and 15.
We go 2nd and 15 at the 41-yard line. Wolves got to dial something up here with just under a minute remaining in the third. Here we go, Porter gonna fake the handoff, going left, sheds the tackler, he's gonna cut up, and is finally brought down, gonna be registered as a sack. Loss of 1.
2 yards on the play. Bring up 3rd down and 17.
3rd and 17 coming up for the Wolves with just under 30 seconds left. And if I'm Anderson, I'm dialing something to throw up right here.
Yeah, Seneca, who's ranked number 2 in Class 3, just behind Blair Oaks, which they are a powerhouse of football. They are taking care of business against number 9 Carl Junction, who's a Class 4 team. They are holding them scoreless in the second quarter, 28-0. They're a formidable opponent.
Here we go. Porter going to drop back, unloading it deep, and it is batted away, incomplete. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Your score, 26-14. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
That is the end of the third quarter.
Welcome back to RS Wolves TV, ladies and gentlemen. The start of the fourth quarter coming up here, 26-14. Wolves down by a bunch.
Yeah, down by 12. We can make that up in 2 scores, Keyston. But boy, is it going to be tough to make up when it's 4th and 16 on the 42-yard line. We're going to have to punt it away.
Here we go. Rolling out right. He's going to look to throw it deep downfield for Mitchell. Incomplete. turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs. It'll be first
And
down
out comes
for the Panthers.
the Panther
Their own
offense.
42-yard line.
And you got to think, if they get another touchdown, it might
just seal the
be
deal.
out of reach.
No, for sure.
Depending on how much time they take off the clock. Because the Wolves are already down by 2 scores. They cannot go down 3 scores with 7 minutes left.
No, because we know that Forsyth is a grindy team, and they will take time off the clock like nobody's business.
Here we go. Inside handoff to Fisher. Breaks the tackle. Finally brought down after a gain of about 4.
I thought Gross had that ball, but I was sorely mistaken, Keyston.
Second down and 4.
Here we go. Forsyth going to line up.
Marcus Holmes finally gets the play call.
2nd and 4. Pitch outside to Gross. He's got room and a ton of it. Finally brought down at the 29. It is scary hours for the Wolves defense. Here we go. Outside handoff to Fisher. Finally brought down. Not until he sheds off 2, and 2 are needed to finally bring him down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second down and 6.
Here we go, inside handoff. That's Gross again. Sheds off a tackler and finally brought down. But not until he gets a first down. No, they're going to mark him short by a yard.
Not even, Keyston. He's on that. They might even come out for an official measurement.
Here we go. Another run.
That's going to get him the first down, Keyston.
For sure.
Second name at number 57, Victor Loza.
Yeah, first down, Keyston. First down indeed.
They're down to 17-yard line. And like I said, there is about 9 minutes left in the game. They're just taking time off this clock. They're running chew clock for sure. Here you go. Motion. The quarterback's going to keep it. He's met by McVeigh. Crosses field. Cuts back inside. Met by Langston this time. And finally brought down by a pack of Wolves.
Marcus Holmes was met
Still
by...
gets a gain of 1.
Yeah. My gosh. He was met by McVeigh. Shed the tackle. Went cross field. Met Carpenter, as you said, and then Wyatt found his way into that tackle as well. Wyatt, he's doing as much as he can. These guys they're definitely working their tails off here.
Here we go, 2nd and 9 down at the 16-yard line. Now just under 8:15 left in the 4th. And outside run here by Gross. He's going to run over somebody. Finally gets brought down after a really good gain. It's going to be 3rd and about 2. Maybe 1. Here we go. Up the middle, that's Fisher. Gonna get brought down at about the 3-yard line. That's gonna be a first down. So 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Prime opportunity to put the game away if you are Forsyth.
Yeah, they're beating on the door. They want to go up by at least 18. They could go up by as much as 20 here, Keyston.
Just taking their sweet time, letting the play clock run down as much as they possibly can. Now, just 7 minutes left in the game. Inside handoff, that's Fisher. Touchdown, Panthers. 32-14. They run away with it.
Yeah, Calhoun will come in, Keyston, and they'll be Gross to hold.
Gotta definitely try and draw the Wolves off the sides again.
Yeah, and then you try get the 2-point conversion.
Why not? You know?
Nope.
They're already up 18 points. Why not make it 20?
And he's lining up like normal. Wolves, I thought, didn't get a hand on it. It's
up
good.
A good 33-14. The Wolves now down by 3 possessions with just under 7 minutes left to go in the game. And if you are a Wolves fan right now, you need a miracle and a half. Because you have to get a touchdown, onside kick it, get the ball again, get another touchdown, onside it again, get the ball again, and get another touchdown. You have to get 3 consecutive touchdowns, 2 consecutive onside kicks, or else Forsyth is just going to run the game away. And this is where we get to the grueling hours of these types of games, where you have 2 run-heavy teams, and it's just whoever can... it's if Forsyth can run out the clock the most. As the ball tips over on the hold, on the tee, I guess I should say. Forsyth boots it away. To receive it is Hayes. He's going to go cross field. He's got speed. And a flag is thrown. It'll definitely be holding, but a great return by Hayes.
Flag is down at about the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
Opposite field.
There was definitely holding on the play. I saw it on the far side. And the ref called it.
Preliminary indication is holding against the Wolves.
Holding on the Wolves. Negate the big return. And they will start out way back in their own territory.
First and 10 for the Wolves.
First and 10 from their own 21-yard line. So a lot of ground to make up. You have trips to the right. One guy to the left. Porter in shotgun with Fish right next to him. Porter's going to hand it off to Fish. He's going to get to the outside and is met by 2 Panthers. Going to get down after about a gain of 4.
It'll bring up second down and 6.
Here we go, same formation, just flipped. Gonna check it down to Fish, and he drops it.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 19, Keegan Fish. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Yikes.
And 6 for the Wolves.
Here we go, 3rd and 6. We're gonna flip it out to the screen. That is, I believe, Bolin. Yep, he's got to get the first. Good blocking downfield by the Wolves.
For Reed Spring.
Here we go, just under 6 minutes left in the 4th. Porga takes snap, rolling out left, looking, fires it on a check down to Hayes.
He stays
back
in.
outside, inside, and they're
No.
stopping the play.
No.
I don't think he stepped out of bounds.
He's in there.
Keep going. I really do not think he stepped out of bounds. But they stopped the play nonetheless. All right, well, first down to the 42-yard line.
Timeout Panthers.
Timeout
Their
Panthers.
first charge timeout.
Here we go, Forsyth coming out of their timeout break.
Here's the offensive squad coming out, Keyston. This is going to be a monumental drive. We got to get something started here with trips right is going to be the play call here, Keyston.
Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. We're going to drop back, looking to throw it. Fires it deep downfield for Hayes. Incomplete.
And no PI.
They were both fighting. I don't think you call that.
Yeah, Hayes
situation.
was praying for a pass interference call because that pass was nowhere near inbounds. That's been a problem of Tyson all game, just kind of overthrowing guys, and not by a little bit like we've seen in the past few games, but by a lot.
Here we go. Poor dropping back, screen pass way over the head.
And that's going to be illegal man. That flag, I'm almost going to bet, was an illegal man downfield on Landon Irvin, big number 75. He was even further than the intended receiver. Oh, it's been picked up. Okay.
Okay.
All right, then.
Down and 10 for the Wolves.
Here we go. Porter in shotgun. Looking to throw it over the middle. Incomplete. Over the head of Carpenter. Or sorry, no, Mitchell.
He was looking for Mitchell. He didn't even take a gander over on the other side of the ball, Keyston. I wasn't looking over that side too well, Keyston, but we got to be looking for other opportunities. Unfortunately, if the Nathan Tyson connections aren't working tonight.
Yep. There you go. 4th down. If you don't get this, game is over. Porter knows that as he's going to try and run for it. Definitely not going to get it.
No horse
penalty
collar.
thrown. Turnover on downs. Out comes the Panther offense.
I have no idea how that was not called horse collar. He wasn't yanking on the jersey. He was yanking on the pads up near the shoulder and the neck area.
49 yard line.
Here we go, man in motion. They're going to hand it off up the middle to number 40. He's just going to keep on rumbling. First down, Forsyth. Down to 49-yard line are the Panthers. Sorry, to 39. Outside handoff. That's Gross again.
That's the name of number 22, Wyatt McVeigh. Second down.
Here we go, 2nd and 5. Good 5-yard gain there by Gross. And you got to expect Forsyth at this point is just going to keep on running the ball every single play.
No, for sure.
I mean, they're taking off 40 seconds of time every play.
Yeah, because you're having the snap clock, which is giving you a lot more time. But 33-14, as we see.
Here we go, up the middle is Fisher. Not going to get too much.
And
It's going to be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Keyston, 33-14. Only one of those touchdowns is coming on the offense. It's just not something you like to see with, homecoming. As a senior, it's you try and look back fondly at these moments.
Yeah,
and it's just not the game we wanted.
Forsyth has came in here and played a really great game. Gross is going to get tackled down, and they're going to move the chains. 3:34 left on the clock for the game. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Here you go, right up the middle. Finds a good gap. Gets a great gain. It's going to be 2nd and about 4. Down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, Keyston, this game, me and Keyston were talking all week. It's kind of shrouded in mystery of, what are they going to come out as? Is it going to be the gritty Forsyth that they come out, they try and establish their offense, but they barely lose, or is it going to be where Forsyth comes out and just dominates,
Pounds the rock. Absolutely, That's what they've done today, and they've done a great job at it. I believe they've only passed once, and it was that interception.
That didn't go their way, obviously.
But something that has gone their way is the runs, the first downs, that everything has gone great for Forsyth. And we've seen this story with the Wolves just last week, where the Wolves gave up so much on the ground, and the next game they have to come out and they have to stop it. Like right here, Touchdown, Forsyth.
2 minutes left.
That's just going to extend the lead, and that will probably do it for this game. As I was saying, the Wolves defense, I mean, I don't mean to be a critic at all. I love my Wolves. But, man, the run defense has been not great over the past 2 weeks.
It has not been
I
great
mean,
at
last
all.
week was really when we started to see it.
With the
This
Ryder
week-
Ross.
Yeah, this week we've seen it even more. And here we go. The extra point is up. It is good. 40-14. With 2 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, Forsyth up by 26.
Yep. And here we go. Out comes the respective kickoff teams. We've seen the same kickoff formation multiple times where Forsyth is kicking it off to Reed Spring. We'll see how this one goes. But me and Hafer were looking at Ozark Sports Zone earlier yesterday, and they picked 4 out of the 6 games they picked Reeds.
Yeah.
Here's a good return by Mitchell. He's going to get some open space. He's got one man a beat, cuts back inside. Finally taken down at about the 41-yard line. See, the kickoff return for the Wolves has been great today. You know, a couple penalties negated some yards, but overall, the returns have been great for the Wolves, and hopefully they can carry that into next week. But I bet you the main focus in practice this week is tackle form. Wrapping up, being able to drive someone straight to the ground, because it has not worked out today. Here's Porter in shotgun, going to look to throw it. Throws it to the outside. It is caught by Isaac Hayes.
Ref is on Jace Bolin. Ref needs to get off Jace Bolin.
Whoa.
That's not allowed. Coaches are going to rip him a new one for that. You can't be pushing a player.
And that just fired up the Forsyth crowd even more. Porter looking to throw it. Fires it outside. That is Bowen again. And he's going to push him again. Bowen is not happy tonight. Here we go. They are getting fired up now. No better time than now when you realize you've got the game in hand. Porter looking to throw it over the middle. Incomplete.
Porter's pass is incomplete.
Looking for Mitchell, and he's slow to get up.
Yeah, number 10, Braden Langston threw a hand up there. Nathan was behind him. Nothing coming for either receiver. 49, 0.2 seconds left. 2:10, second and 10 on the 27-yard line. This is all but one for the Forsyth Panthers.
For sure. Porter dropping back. Gotta just fire over the top for Mitchell. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Wolves.
Tamarcus Holmes was there on the cornerback coverage. Nathan had it in the fingertip, had Tamarcus beat, but was not able to reel it in. It'll be 3rd and 10 with 44.5 left, Keyston. At this point, they just got to be scoring to kind of make it not look as bad. Yeah.
Just because, it makes them feel better. Here we go. Hitch route by Mitchell. He's going to cross the field coming. Oh! My goodness. Yep, flag flying. That's
Finally.
definitely going to be a horse collar. And he is slow to get up.
There's the horse collar call.
Tackle is a call against the Panthers.
Here we go. And that will give the Wolves an automatic first down. Down to the 10-yard line. 36, about 37 seconds left in the game. And you can just start to see fans are loading out. Intercepted. Intercepted. That will be the game.
If there was any shred of doubt of if the Wolves could possibly pull it off, that was quashed right there with that interception by Tamarcus Holmes.
Yep. The Panthers will just look to kneel it down to end this game. Yep, Forsyth in kneeling formation. And I believe that will be the end of this game. Your score, 40-14. Panthers with a decisive win.
Yeah, they just came in and did what they wanted to do. They established their run quickly, Keyston. They did what their offense does best. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth Southwest Missouri football. I'd like to thank everyone for attending this game and watching on stream. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Stay safe. And there, as we see, Tuesday, October 8th, 4 to 7 p.m., McWolves night. 20% goes to our Reed Spring High School activities. Drive through on the app or in the store. Have a safe evening. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.